You're like, man, Gambino. Friends. All right, let's make this all. Sometimes want to be your friend. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hey there, Charlene. Hi. Hi, Demo. How's everybody doing? We got Helix right now out. Not Helix, oh my god. Gambino. That was funny. I forgot how to talk. My bad. Hi, Jason. Oh, Gambino's like, huh. This guy is yellow and green. Thank you, Versace. Jesus. Oh, Jason, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Gambino does too. Gambino's so cool. Gambino's so cool. All right. So Gambino, he is. Was Danny in tonight or not? I think I didn't get a chance to look at the messages. Oh, Gambino. Oh. We're gonna turn that, bam, off. There we go. Oh, look at that face on him. Look at that face. Okay. Isn't he cute? I think he's got such an expressive face. Hey, Pete. This is Gambino. He's an ambilobi Panther Chameleon. His coloration's yellow body, blue bar. I'm going to give him a snack, a super warm snack. With my cool feeding tongs. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Let's figure it out. There we go. Super worms, super worms. Bah, good job, Gambino. Those are quite a bunch of different, those are all totally different animals, but sound amazing. So we just have, do we have Versace and you, Charlene, that are mods right now in here? Omar, I see you. How are you doing? Well, they live 5 to 7 years for males, and then females are 2 to 4 years. Paul, hey, I messaged Troy. I don't know if you saw my message. I'm hoping that they actually will be able to fit me in. Oh, I got more than chameleons. Paul, you are cracking me up. You name one Trump. I have one bearded dragon as a pet. Oh yeah, chameleons will totally 100% cannibal. Yes, they don't like, if it's small and it's not like they're gonna like eat each other like the big like, but if they see like a baby chameleon, yeah. In fact, the ones who like Jackson's who have live births, when the mom gives birth to all of her babies, there's a hormone that's released that suppresses her appetite, and that's the only reason she doesn't eat them. Or she would. They don't have an odor. They have no smell. Their poops don't, healthy chameleons' poops don't stink. The only thing that really is kind of odor, like that could be associated with chameleons that stinks is the crickets. I still have some that have not hatched. Yeah, he's got my eyes. Mr. Jeremy, thank you for the 100. Oh, look at that. Mr. Meeseeks is over there kind of creeping. He's a different locale. He's an Abanja. For me to handle him, I got to get this guy up. I know they have such judgmental looking faces. Sarah, hey, how are you? I'm happy you're here. Do I? I'm wide awake, guys. I'm not tired at all. Little grippies, you guys. Just a little grippies out. All right. I'm gonna put Gambino up, and now Mr. Meeseeks is like acting all tough because I'm carrying him away. Now you're acting all tough as he walks away. Really, goober? He's a goober. All right, Gambino, back to your wonderful home you go, sir. Thank you for coming out and showing us how cool chameleons are when they eat superworms. So now we shall get Meeseeks, my Abanja male. Although I'm probably going to actually get Helix out too. So Mr. Meeseeks. Hi, Izzy, how are you doing? Omar, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm so happy you're actually in here. I'm happy we got whatever it was resolved. We got Mr. Meeseeks. He is an Abanja Panther Chameleon. So that's his locale, is Abanja. So he'd be from the Abanja region. Whoa, chickens are awesome. They don't need running water. I forget what species needs what lizard is that needs, but these guys, you don't put running water. No, they need a misting and a fogging system. They don't need running water. I would not recommend having like a running water system in their enclosure. Truly, you're just inside their enclosure, you're going to get their sticks and some plants, like your misting nozzle, like inside. You don't want substrate unless you're bioactive. Whoa. So they change colors. He does. It's based on mood and temperature. It's a big misconception that they change their colors based on what they're touching or their surroundings. Now, his fired up colors, you only will see it when he's pissed off about specifically being woken up. That's the only time I've ever have seen him in his fired up colors. So Mr. Meeseeks, my Abanja male here, when he fires up, this is what his color change looks like. Boom. That's him. Archive, thank you for the floating heart. So this is him in his resting colors, and this is him pissed off at me for waking him up when I went to an expo. So same chameleon, but crazy difference in coloration. It does. He just rarely, he's never fired up due to seeing like another male, which is typically what they do. When they fire up, typically it's because they see another male. Now he'll like lighten up in his turquoise coloration, but I've never seen him turn white like that, except for when he's woken up, which, come on, can't blame him. And I'm not like, I always have to defend myself when I say that, because automatically people are like, well, why are you waking up your chameleons when they're sleeping? Like, who would do that? And it's not like that. It's like I took him to an expo, not to sell him, but I take full-grown chameleons to expos, and they fall asleep in the transportation container, so I opened it up, and he was pissed off because he woke up, and that was the first thing he saw. And the other time is because my lights were off when they weren't supposed to be, and I turned it back on, and yeah. So then usually he's the only chameleon that's fired up because of me, where he was actually pissed off. And it was so funny at that expo because other vendors and people are like walking by, and he didn't care about them. My boyfriend would walk by, he didn't care about Cade. It was me he was mad at. Like as soon as I would walk by, he'd be and get all mad. Crickets are good. I do crickets. I feed them crickets, silkworms, dubia roaches. I buy grasshoppers. Don't get them ones outside. Yeah, it doesn't always mean like they're. It's usually what they do when they're trying to like show off to another male, trying to like, no, I'm the biggest and baddest. They can bite. This one's never bit me. Let's feed him a super worm. I know he does look like chocolate mint, the green chocolate mint ice cream. I'm getting him a snack real quick. So if you've never seen a chameleon eat, it's so fun to watch them eat. Okay, he's ready too. You ready? Are you ready to see him eat? Whoa! Dude, amazing aim, Mr. Meeseeks. Amazing aim. Amazing. You are a great hunter. Like, you're like almost one-upping Maui. You're almost up, like, for real. I think he might be up there or has passed Maui now. I'm going to put him on the climbing stick and I'm going to get Helix out. Okay, hold on. Are they related to iguana? I mean, I'm sure there might be some, like, being that they're, I don't think that's a species that they're closely related to. Here's Helix. Actually, so Mr. Meeseeks is 1.5 years old. This guy is a little over a year. Oh, it's the damn bracelet. That hair tie thing's tripping them off. Yeah, I have to switch hands for you. Here's Helix. Oh, he's still kind of fired up on that. Look at that. Oh, he's so happy. Now, Mr. Meeseeks, the Abanja I was holding, he hates Helix, so he'll get all, like, he's getting all, look down. He's getting all puffed up because he hates Helix. Most of my male chameleons, they all have another male, like one particular male that they hate in particular. So Mr. Meeseeks here hates Helix, hates him. So he's getting all angry at his existence again. Just, you feel like a prick. It doesn't hurt. Like you feel like, you can feel their claws. You can tell it's their claws. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, they are solitary creatures, and these are Panther Chameleons. So this guy's an Ambilobi Locale. Mr. Meeseeks, that turquoise one, he's a Banja Locale. Locale, this guy's actually not mad. He's just red. He's actually pretty chill. His color, he's always going to have red on him. He's actually starting to go back into his resting colors. So when he's fully resting, the green is all green, like that yellow will be green, and his bar, like his red bars in the middle, are getting a little darker again. Look at him. So Locale, dude, Mr. Meeseeks is cracking me up. Oh yeah, they would fight. Look at Mr. Meeseeks coming closer, so because he hates Helix. So Locale represents a region of Madagascar they're from, and dude, Mr. Meeseeks is fixated on Helix now. Mr. Meeseeks is getting real mad about Helix's existence. Damn, sorry for the camera. Dude. Okay, cool. I'm trying to zoom in a bit more on you. Oh, don't climb on my lip. Why won't it focus on you? This is aggravating. There we go. Oh my gosh. So there's over 200 types of locales of Panther Chameleons. They all have their own unique colorations and markings. So this is a Banja. So he be from the Abanja region. And Helix here, he is an Ambilobi. His locale is Ambilobi. Ambilobi has the most coloration variation. So his color is called yellow body red bar. Okay. Okay. And then this guy's a yellow body blue bar. John Gotti over there. He's red body blue bar. You are fun. You do not like Helix. Were you here when Helix came out and walked on me? Or no? No. Literally, I stuck my hand. He comes and crawls out on me. Anyways. This one's Helix. This is my basement. They have so many pretty colors. I love all the colors they come in. There's some locales. I only have 3, so I have most of them are Ambilobi. Then obviously Mr. Meeseeks, my Abanja, and then Boudreaux is my Nosy Bee. Yeah, you need to have the messages to all. This is one I produced. Helix. He's so awesome. He's pretty chill. Is he really? He's a pretty chill guy. So, I will have some of his half siblings ready in April, and they are going to be, they're going to be $650. That includes priority overnight shipping, but we are doing pre-orders, and we have 4 spots left for males and 4 spots left for females for that clutch. And so how a pre-order works, if you do a deposit of $100, like, you know, you'll be able to, when they're ready in April, you can pay the rest of it off and pick out your chameleon. Like, I'm doing first come, first serve. So like the person who did a deposit, they get to pick their male first. But if you pay in full, you'll go, instead of it being 650 shipped, it'll be 600 shipped. And that's for that clutch. And then I'll have more clutches, but they are going to be ready a little bit later than that clutch. And the females are going to be 300 shipped, but the same thing applies. So, like, you know, you can do your deposit, but if you pay in full, it'll be a $250 shipped. They sleep. They literally fall asleep. If they are properly, like, packaged, every chameleon I've ever picked up from the FedEx hub, when I open the box up, their little tails curled, and they're sleeping. And they're beautiful sleeping pajama colors. When it's dark, they're going to fall asleep. Now, here's the big thing. So I go to the FedEx hub, and it's about an hour drive for me, but I live in the country. And then you also have to go to your FedEx hub and pick them up. They are not going on the FedEx delivery truck. That is where your animal is going to get stressed TF out, is on the delivery truck. Because these guys, they got places to go. They got certain time quotas, all that jazz. They're booking it. So, you know, of course, you run the crazy risk of even an accident happening, which we don't want to happen. But more than likely, the big risk is them driving like the pizza delivery guy from the first Toy Story. If you know the pizza delivery truck, that, and like, just, yeah, we don't want the chameleons to go through that. So I go to my FedEx hub pretty close to when they close for the day, and they are at their destination in 12 hours. So they literally just sleep. So Frederick, so how you package them safely? For one, you use a reptile shipping company to get your products, your tracking label, and things like that from. So I've been using Redline Company. There's also Reptiles to You. And the importance of that part is, if there happens to be, I have never had an issue with shipping, and I've never had an issue shipping, like buying my own chameleons or shipping out my chameleons to customers. I've never run into an issue. But, you know, like if your package gets lost or whatever, and then you don't know what's going on, and you pull up your tracking number and you call, like you and me, if we call somebody, the person we talk to is going to know exactly what we know, and that's it, based on like what we're seeing on the tracking information. The reptile companies go past that person, and they can even figure out like exactly what's happening, like possibly even intercept if it got shipped to the wrong, like whatever. They're able to get past all that garbage. Also, they're shipping you they give you things to ship them in that are like meant to like ship reptiles. So they're in insulated boxes, depending on, there's temperature guidelines, like there's certain temperatures that we can't ship during. Also, there's insurances. So like, I don't know if it went down or not, but they was strongly advised not to ship because there was some type of, I believe some type of hazardous link in Memphis. So basically, priority overnight shipping, they're going to have 3 stops. Me shipping from St. Louis, Missouri, they're either going to stop in Memphis or Minneapolis before they get to wherever state you're in. I don't know why they do that, but that's what they do. The Memphis is like one of the major like shipping hubs. But they were not honoring insurance, so they're like, we would recommend you not ship because there's something going on in Memphis that's delaying packages, so you don't ship during that time. Also, depending on like temperatures, like sometimes you'll have a reptile heating pack that you put in the box. It doesn't touch them or the container they're in. And also there's also cooling things. So you just got to do it safely. Like you can't like, all the locations that they go to, the daytime highs have to be 38 degrees Fahrenheit or warmer to ship, for example. Yeah, they're labeled live animals. There's tracking information. You have the Lacey Act. Like there's different like paperwork they have to fill out and write out to even ship them. I know, I love it. Sarah, thank you. Thank you for coming. You have a good night. You do not need a license to breed these guys or keep them. The only state that you cannot legally keep them is Hawaii. He is one that's, I do not ship out of country. I don't ship international. Thank you for the floating heart, Just Summer. Thank you, Sarah. They don't make sounds like geckos do. Occasionally they'll like let out a hiss, but it's not like a snake hiss. It's more like a release of air. Yes. Technically, we can ship to Alaska, but it's really difficult. And there's only 2 cities that we can ship to. They can eat spiders. I would never purposely feed them a spider. Like, yes, if you have them out of their enclosure, even in like just chilling, or like say you do take them outside, you can't stop them. Like if there's a bug flying by them or crawling by them, you can't really stop them from eating it. But I would never I would never just like carry my chameleon around my house looking for house flies and have them eat it. I would never feed them a spider. They'd probably they would probably eat one though. Yeah, like if it's moving and it's small enough, they're going to try and eat it. Pepsi Zero, dude. Like I'm drinking water and that, like you'll see me. Man, cats. Yeah, here's the thing with cats. I love cats. I love all Mondays. You dork. Not again. Why? Dude, you're too old for this stuff, man. Come on. My bad, you guys. I'm sorry. I actually hit the because now I got to deal with this guy and I got to deal with this guy. The sound's back on now, isn't it? Yeah, he wants a super worm. Come here, Meeseeks. Can you hear me? I thought I turned it back on. All right, put Meeseeks back. Look at this stick. If I get them like, dude, he's just being silly. And you are not about. He was about ready to climb on the misting thing, to go to the ladies. I know what you're doing, Helix. I know what you're doing, sir. There we go. No, climb here. You're not gonna fight the old man. But it's not gonna happen either. Dear God. So Mr. Mondays has inserted himself into this live, which we're cool with that. He's firing up. He wants to fight Helix. He doesn't like Helix's audacity. Anyways, Helix is pretty awesome. Mr. Monday's got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. Mr. Mondays is a G. He goes, man, if I act like I'm gonna fall, she's gonna try and catch me. And then I'll be outside and I'll get a super worm. Yeah, we already know. Good job. Good job, sir. You accomplished it. This is one of those cool birds. They're fighting, so I've never seen them fight in person because I don't let my chameleons get that close to fight each other. I have seen videos. I've seen 2 videos of 2 different pairs of males fighting. They were in the wild. So one, they were just kind of like pushing each other around, and they were like all puffed up. But the other one, they were actually biting each other. So now they won't fight. They will not fight to the point of like unaliving each other. However, a lot of times one will pass away later due to the stress of it. Have a good night, Desi. Then your aim is not. It's right there for you. There you go. I know, we're getting a little old. They don't fly. Now, however, they can yeet themselves off of branch. That's a kind of a last resort defense mechanism of theirs. Their bones are meant to withstand pretty large falls without breaking. They live in the trees. So sometimes, if they feel that's the only thing they can do, they'll just like yeet off of a branch because that's better than the alternative. Thank you, Elizabeth. They can bite. This one's never bit me. I have been bit by 12 panthers out of over 200. They are not as prone to biting as other species. Like, he's not mad at me. He's puffing up because of Helix right now. Males, they don't like each other, and they always want to make it known that they're the biggest and baddest around. He might be 6, but Mr. Mondays, he's still king. Look at him. Yeah, 2 males will fight. Oh, really, Jimmy? I love those guys are super cool. The bite doesn't hurt too bad. It hurts more than a paper cut. It doesn't hurt, like, your cat and your dog can definitely hurt you more than these guys can. I think it is. I think it's one of them. They're like lizard, chameleon, salamander, gecko, iguanas, possibly. He is trying to flex on Helix. A cat will and can't F you up. That, yes. Thank you. So I got on. I could talk free on YouTube. So this is Inslee Rain. It's an indie brand. I like indie. I like small businesses. I like to spend my money in small businesses. Its name's Inslee Rain. They actually make their own. It's not white labeled either. They make their shit, which is great. And it's a glow palette. This is Kaleidos highlighter. And then I got Queen lip gloss on, but I need to reapply it. It's real pretty. Yes. Hold on. It's not that they get duller. So they can color up and be just as bright as when they were younger. They don't do it as often. Also, they'll look a bit duller because he's like, let me talk to you. Let me rap. He's like, I'm rapping. But so they start to do partial body sheds when they're full grown. So they don't do the full body sheds that they do when they're younger because they're not growing. So because of that, there's going to be basically all times of the year, there's going to be a part of them that looks like it's about to shed at any given point. So yeah, that will look a bit ashier. Like, he just shed most of his casque. He shed most of his tail. Looks like that part's starting to shed. It looks like he's starting to shed the back of his leg. And then it's hard to tell now, but he'll need to shed like this part. This guy's not Omar, thank you. What is the best UVB for a Panther Chameleon? That's why you can't pin comments on YouTube, Charlene, because of that. They want you to do that. I'm okay with that. I like, so the best, you need to have the linear T5 UVB lighting. I use 6%. And I love Arcadia's my favorite brand to use. You do not have to use Arcadia, but I'll tell you. Now, of course, there's going to be times. There's going to be times when even the amazing brand Arcadia has issues. But I have a Ferguson meter, which is a device that, here. Amazing thing this is. It tells you how much UVB a light is producing, and it depending on where you're located at too. Like it obviously when you put it up next to it, it's like higher than the lower down. So your goal, you want them in a zone 3 for UVB, but this sucker here, saved me money. They are not cheap, and this is one of those products that it's like. You don't get the great value version. Don't get the great value. Don't get the Walmart brand. Don't get the Aldi brand. You got to, with this particular device, you need to get the damn freaking $400 or $500 one. You just have to. The other ones have been proven to not be reliable. So if you don't have one of those Ferguson meters, it's recommended to change a UVB bulb every 6 months, even though like Arcadia guarantees a year. It's recommended to change it every 6 months. I have a lot of UV lights here. Yeah. My Arcadia UVB bulbs were emitting, they were still in zone 3 past a year from purchase. Now, you can't go by that unless you have one of these, but I'm just saying like they are producing UVB very well. What's dumb? I would never sell any of my male Panthers for $200. There's no way. That's silly. If you want like a chameleon that's under like outside of it being like a female, like you get a veiled chameleon or like a Jackson's, but they won't change the cool colors like this. I am a lizard. This is a cat. I am one of those like lizard people that's taking over the world. Project Bluebeam. I'm involved with that one. It is. Oh, why does it do that? See, it only does that here. But his name is Mr. Mondays. Because every day was a Monday for him. He was a very grumpy chameleon when I first got him. He clearly has calmed down a lot. Hot pancakes are great. Yes. My extra eyelids. Sorry. I agree with you, Charlene. I agree with you. Wait, what did they do? No. This guy is, first of all, he's my OG. He's like 6 years old. This is an iguana. No, it's a chameleon. What does that even smell like? Is it a perfume? Is that like a perfume? Like, what does that smell like? Thank you, Neil. Helix, what are you doing? Gambino. I have not gotten... who have we not gotten out tonight? Because we were on Tiki Tac earlier. Boudreaux. You did? That's so cool. I know. Which mean do I know about them? I don't have a wild copy. I have a few F1s. I don't have a wild one. Whenever I move out of here, like for my nosy bee, if I continue on with that locale as a project of what I'm breeding, I will eventually have to get a wild caught nosy bee to avoid inbreeding, because they don't have as much genetic diversity as like Ambilobi locale does in the U.S. So eventually, but I don't have a good at this house I'm at. I don't have a good quarantine area. I don't have anywhere to quarantine a wild caught chameleon. So you want me to get Maui out? I do not have any dwarf. So I have Panther Chameleons, Yellow Giant Parsons. And then for other reptiles, I have a Gargoyle Gecko. Matt, thank you for the 100. You want to see babies? You want to see the babies? The babies? Oh. Oh, the babies. Wait, but somebody said Maui. Charlene, didn't you say Maui? Or wait, Maui or baby? We can go take a peek skis over at the babies. Let's do it. And then we'll get Maui out. I'll put Helix back. They can bite. Helix has never bit me. Mr. Mondays has never bit me. I have been bit by 12 panthers and out of over 200. Most of them were like young juveniles. One is a very evil female and two were full-grown males, but one of them was my fault. One just used to be really territorial, and he has since calmed down a lot. So babies, this baby just hatched today. Let's look at him. This little guy just hatched today. Look at this little guy. So cute. The youngest Panther Chameleon here at Midwest Panther Chameleons is this guy. Looking all cute and stuff on that leaf. And then, here's one that hatched on February 13th. Actually, a half sibling to the one I just showed you. We're going to do this so we can actually see you a bit better. It's like, lady, what are you doing? No, chameleons as far as defenses go, they don't have that much going on for them. They don't tail whip like iguanas. They don't drop their tails like geckos do. They don't have the strongest bite. They don't have strong claws to scratch you up with, like, to cause damage, really. They're not the fastest lizard either. Their true defense is just like not being seen. Like, they hide a lot in the wild. Usually they only live for a year or two in the wild. Out of a whole clutch, say on average it's like 20 to 25 babies. Usually only one of the babies will make it to the first year of its life. So that's one reason they are solitary creatures. That's just being lonesome things, except for when it's time to reproduce. It helps them. But here's the thing. They don't change their coloration to camouflage. These guys are like the brightest things ever at night when they sleep. They get neon bright at night. They stand out when they sleep. They don't blend their colors to change in. They blend. They don't change their colors to blend or camouflage. Their color changes are mood and temperature caused. Like, are we blending in here? Like, this guy's not blending in. We're not hiding. His dad is not hiding. These guys that are red, they're not hiding anywhere. What about Mr. Maui? Oh, Maui. So, was it a panther? Black is like stressed out unless they're like basking. Like, when you can hardly tell the difference between their bars and their body, they're stressed out when they're black. I have not ever seen any of my chameleons go black. When they're younger, like they will get dark, but it's different because they just don't have their colors developed yet. So here we go. This is Maui. He is a juvenile, about 10 months old. He is an Ambilobi locale. His color is red body blue bar. Omar, no. Oh, I do use that app. Oh, I will take that app. 100%. I like that app. I like that app because I had to switch to a PayPal bank account because TikTok pays on PayPal. And same with basically, but like that's where they automatically send your stuff to. And I was like, so I literally just made a PayPal checking account because of that. And so here's a fun freaking thing. Venmo doesn't transfer money to, what's so stupid? Anyways, that's a whole. Oh, don't worry. We'll find homes. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Those are the, oh yeah, Jacksons. Yeah, they do get dark then. Oh, now Maui, he's one of our very strong hunters, one of our best hunters. He is the one who used to try to eat the comments in the live stream. He's not done that in a minute. But he used to definitely try his darndest to eat the comments. Let's see. Let's see his mad hunting skills. Whoa, that's a fast superworm. You're gonna have to really be on your sniping game, sir, because this is a fast superworm. This is real fast. You got it. You got it, Maui. Maui, wowie. Oh shoot, he shot it back at me. I hate when that happens to the superworms. Dude, you got your tongue out far, you just bounced it back on me. Well, you have an incredible aim. You just bounced it on me though, so there you go, Maui. Good job, Maui. What a good hunter you are. Nicole. Oh. They do have teeth. Just some of them are gonna, they think it's like, I've been told, and it makes sense, that they think it's predator eyes. Some of them just realize it's just not alive. Some, when they're younger, is usually when it kind of wigs them out, but my males now, they're just like, oh, it's the walking tree with her thing again. So Ambilobe Locale, now this particular coloration of Ambilobe does tend to be more expensive, red body blue bars. So they do, this color does occur naturally. It's just not as common, and it does get difficult to have a true red body blue bar. So what I mean by a true red body blue bar, so some people will still call it, so say when he fired up, if that green never went away, like say he still had some greens in him, you're not really a red body blue bar. You're kind of more of a, you're getting to like where you're a rainbow because you have mixed colors. So it gets difficult to find true red body blue bars. He's not all the way fired up. It gets difficult to find true red body blue bars that are also not inbred too. So you gotta look out for that. So this coloration is usually close to 700. Ambilobe locales are going to be 500 to 700, sometimes even 750 on average. Whenever I do have, well, I'm trying to think. Yeah, none of my clutches are from these guys. I'm in the St. Louis, Missouri area. What? Oh, iguanas are so different than these, though. Eric, I just saw that you saw my message. I need to talk to you tomorrow, I guess, because I'll be late. I would not train it to eat I wouldn't train it to eat a spider. I mean, they're gonna eat whatever that is moving. Like, that's the thing. Like, they're gonna go for it. Now, I wouldn't purposely have them eat a spider though. Like, that's just not what I wouldn't do that. Took your mod. Eric, we had weird things. Omar was like blocked. I had to go into like a desktop version of, like, I couldn't edit it. So I had to go into a desktop version to fix anything, but it was really weird. So I don't know, like Omar couldn't, he was like blocked. He couldn't even come to the lives last night. It was very weird. This guy, he's pretty awesome. Who all is? No, he's not mad. These are just his colors. He's trying to climb onto my ring light. These are just his colors. When he's fully fired up, the green is gone. It turns red, and then his blue bars start to actually fade white. They get really bright. Have a good night. No, those are. Thor. Who did we not? Oh my head. We haven't had Boudreaux in a while bit. Boudreaux is my nosy bee. He's about to shed, so he's not as pretty as he can be because he's getting real ashy looking because he's going to be shedding soon. But this is a nosy bee. He'll lighten up here soon. He was basking. So nosy bees, they are really pretty. I say they, and he's all ashy looking because he's going to shed soon. They are Caribbean ocean color. This is a nosy bee Panther Chameleon. That's his locale is nosy bee, but so you can see how he's gonna be shedding soon, like that there. So he's not as bright as he can be. He's a very shy male, so I don't get him out too much. He's shy of the other big bad boys. Oh God, Thor. He's cute. Let's see if he'll eat a superworm. Ow, my head is hurting. Why is it hurting? Here we go. Usually I have to put him on the climbing tree. Oh, I think he's going for it, you guys. Good job, Boudreaux. Good job, Boudreaux. Good job, Boudreaux. Good job. He got it. Usually I have to put him on the climbing tree because he's a very timid. You're like, you back, Allie. I know he is maturing, isn't he? Now, if only we could get him where he's not scared of the camusi, you know. Will you ever be attracted to your pretty girl, baby? Well, these are not iguanas. Oh, these guys are not going to alert me if there's an intruder. Like, they would just, they wouldn't care. Now, trust me, I have little, like, you can probably hear Thor going nuts for no reason. He does have a girlfriend. Like, I got a female nosy bee. Her name is Bebe. But so he he is he just turned a year January 15th at 15th. But when she was receptive and he was old enough, he was there. I think they were like what 9 months or something, 9 or 10 months. She was receptive and he was just scared of her. He was, as I say, scared of the Kamasi. But oh, dude, what was that even? Now look, he's getting brighter in his colors. Look at his pretty colors now. Yeah, they get real cute. The nosy bees get really pretty. But he was scared of it. So nothing happened. What question? Thank you. It's like a purple and a pink. People don't put, there's lizard collars. Don't do that. Wait, what question? Whoa, wait, what question? In Thailand, they're not native to Thailand. They're native to Madagascar. I don't know how Thailand is as far as you having them as pets. Some, like New Zealand and Australia, you cannot have them as pets. They do not allow them there. Hawaii doesn't allow them. Hawaii is the only state that has rules like where you can't have them. Now this is Rafiki. Let's see if Rafiki will come out. Oh shit. Damn. Ah, Rafiki. Damn. Rafiki. Desi's male. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, they can have they lay eggs. Rafiki, sir, I don't get it. Because you come out to me on a regular basis, and tonight you're being a grunt butt? No way. But, like, why? Why are you being a grunt butt, buddy? Why? It's like he forgot. He's shedding. He's real pretty. This guy is spoken for. But, dude, he was being a grunt butt. He's got like a mask on. Look at that. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. I'm learning that even me, the great Pokemon trainer, I have my limits. I don't get a Pokédex. I'm so happy you like it, Alf. Look at, so that's Jethro McBodine's brother. Oh, he was a holdback. He was who I was going to keep as a holdback. And then I realized Jethro McBodine was more the color I was trying to look for in my project with this. This guy's, not that he's gorgeous. He just has a bit more red. And I'm wanting to keep that yellow, that really yellow line going. Dude, he's so pretty. But we don't like the phone. Oh, shit, you don't like the phone. Quit biting the phone. You are, oh my gosh, you keep biting the phone. I'll leave you alone, Rafiki. Dang, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my goodness gracious. You're cray, sir. Dude. He don't like the phone. He don't like the phone. Yeah, he's gotten more red. He has. Oh, and Ozzy shed. Ozzy's the other Desi's boy. He's a juvenile red body blue bar. He's Maui's younger brother. Look at him. Looking all. Oh, yes. We don't like the phone either. Ozzy is very, I do have a Mr. Mondays. He's in his enclosure. Maui, or Ozzy right here is so pretty. This is we named him after Ozzy Osbourne on TikTok. We had a gift goal. That's the name y'all chose. was Ozzy, which I thought that was a good one. He is. He is. He is. He is still so spicy. Maybe we'll try and do an Alfredo. I know, Mark. They always have like such a in thought look. Like we're contemplating something, just deep thoughts. They truly do look like that. I'm gonna get Kenny Powers now. Come here, baby. No. Oh, I get to see the ceiling. And Kenny Power. Look at that face. Deannie. $33. Nah. Oh, he's firing up. Whoa, he's firing up. Which male's got you all mad? Oh, there's several that are by the front of their door. Let's flip it around. Look. Oh my gosh. So gorgeous. There we go. No, he was firing up because some of the other males are up close to the front of their door, and he's not mad with me. Just firing up just because he sees some of the other males and he wants them to know that he's biggest and baddest around. This is it's an old basement. Good night. Oh, you're right though, Matt. It's the basement. It does the thing that the basement needs to do. But it's an old basement. It's a very old basement. Oh my, hello. Yeah, I have most of the colors. I kind of... Until I move, I'm not going to really get any different locale projects or anything. I need to move and have more space for that. Yeah, nature is amazing. These are walking pieces of art. He's gorgeous. So this is a yellow body blue bar, his colors. And wait, man, Dragon Knight is my bearded dragon. It's a hypo 0. I mean, Charlie. Male's about 5 to 7 years. Female's about 2 to 4. Oh my gosh, my phone's about to force a update on me. And they got 5 toes. There's feet that kind of have like a pinkish color, but they're not like all pink. Actually, guys, like for some reason, like I have a headache. It's bad too. Like it just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, well, yeah, it's just been getting worse. So I think I'm gonna call it a night because it's getting, I don't know. I usually don't get headaches, so it's kind of odd. So I'm gonna call it a night, but I will be back on tomorrow. Ooh, that's crazy, Charlene. Oh no, Danny. I know it's, but I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Man, I mean, I started with chameleons. It just, you need, of course, research and um, understanding the commitment. But I had my first chameleons, and they were my first reptiles. All right, everybody, have an amazing night. See y'all tomorrow.